Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Rome Total War 2. Here today on the channel, we're back on Emperor Edition, back on the Bellum mod. We're playing as the Etruscan League. So, if you'd like to send that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and mod lists are always available to YouTube channel members. Okay, so we're sieging Arverni here today with the king. It's rebelled after the Romans and then the Veneti took it. Man, this has just been an crazy back and forth here. Rome is currently under the... Rome is currently under the control of the Veneti, where the barbarians came down and sacked it. Their army has taken a bit of a batting, but the Veneti full stack, unfortunately, is being crushed. They do have another army here, but Rome are very, very hard to take down here. Epirus has been destroyed, and we've only got one full stack in operation, only controlling one settlement. Okay, so we're going to now push against the Latin rebels here. Yeah, unfortunately they won't join us. So we're coming up against, rank 3 Astarte, unfortunately, and not a very high garrison. We do outnumber them by a good 1,000, and we probably would get a good order resolve. I do quite like that the strength and balance of power is blanked out in this mod. Alright, so let's fight this one on the battlefield. But yeah, this Etruscan League campaign has definitely been difficult. I just wish we could get another army. So we'll slowly push on up and in, take Arverni back, and then hopefully bide our time that Rome gets recaptured and maybe we can try and take it. But trying to win in this alternative timeline is definitely easier said than done. Let's be honest, the Etruscans lost for a reason against the might of a united Rome. Okay, so we need to push on in here and destroy as many of them as possible. So we'll go for multiple prongs of attack. And we'll see how we go. Okay, something like this. Alright, let's move up. But so far, having an absolute blast with this mod list. Highly recommend it. Okay, so let's slowly but surely make our way up and in. I also do like that capture points have been taken away as well. It makes these battles a little bit more sensible and realistic. They've changed the camera angles too. Whoops. I just clicked on my other monitor. Okay, slowly but surely moving up here. There's probably no harm in doing a little chase, just to speed things up. They do have naval reinforcements coming. Okay, so let's grab my infantry there and try and match them. Move you here too. Now I am being quite, aggressive with my hoplites. Maybe I need to be more defensive. We're just doing so many aggressive actions, it's just tricky. Oh nice, we're getting a nice side shot there. With our slingers, we can move our skirmishers up too. Because now that we get to here, are we better off just literally going into classic phalanx? Yeah, and then just like slowly moving up until they eventually attack us. Obviously these units can charge and attack. I do have some cavalry here that probably should be wrapping around. Yeah, so if we hit the formation and just do that. That's what we're better off probably doing. Charge against them though. Yeah, but just like keep on encroaching. Okay, so we've got a little bit of combat happening here. How's my cavalry doing? Can we try and cycle charge around here? Light Etruscans. Oh, there might be a unit here. Yeah, try and hit that unit from behind. And then obviously get skirmishers. Hit from the sides and rear. Unfortunately, skirmishers just don't have the ammunition. Okay, so 166 before the initial charge. Damn, that was not very impactful whatsoever. Okay. So yeah, I guess we just continually just move up here while you guys sit in a formation and just try. Nice, the enemy general's now dead. Yeah, I think we're just better off doing. They've exacerbated unit qualities. So I'm still in the early days of playing as the Etruscans and this mod. Okay, so let's move up here. I definitely don't have as big of a catalogue compared to DEI, Divide et Impera. Okay, so maybe try and cycle again down here. Yeah, so you just need to be a little bit more slow and methodical. Because hoplites, like, I do feel like sometimes you can brute force hoplites in DEI, but yeah, literally, like, we're in a hoplite formation, go to here, like, go so close that you can and just sit there like that. I think that's what we're better off doing. Okay, let's try and get my skirmishers, if we can, to somehow pepper into this. Continue to let the swordsman there. But yeah, as you can see, we're just sitting here in our formation. We are slowly trying to drag some of the units to engage us. But definitely want to do more factions on this mod, so let me know in the comments. Yes, let's continue to fire into this. Nice, it instantly broke them. And let's end the battle there. Decisive victory for the Etruscans. Wow. 197. So a quite significant result. So just need to be a little bit more slower and methodical in our approach. Marcellus with the win. Skirmishers did okay, they just don't have that much ammunition. I thought focusing on our defense and attack would have made us a little bit more heavy hitting, but it seems like it has not. When defending a river crossing, it may be best to stand back in order to stay out of range of enemy missiles. True, based, fair enough, thank you. What a great tooltip. When their main force starts to cross, rush a couple of units up to stop them. Okay, not all the units. So Publius has retaken Arverni. So I think what we do now is hold here for some time. I think what we need to do is, after this, head back down to Rome and maybe just sit in a fortified stance just north of the city. Once we get Rome under our control, we're going to be able to dictate really what happens in the peninsula and really control it. Thankfully, none of the Illyrians, barbarians, or Carthaginians or other Greek city-states are coming against us. So we can, or like really opposing us just yet. Oh damn. Loot 4,000, that's so much. Going to Occupier. Our faction leader is currently entering a settlement. We shall move our capital to this location. So you can, that's an option if you want to lose 5,000 gold. We're going to do nothing. But that's quite interesting. Oh wow, and thankfully because the Romans are here, they've actually built it up quite a bit. They've expanded it too. So they've built a consecrated grounds which gives public order sanitation. Interesting. That's probably not too bad. And oh, they've just expanded this construction site. Right, okay. Yeah, probably go with the villa for more food, I would say. Okay, so let's wait here at least a turn for some. Well, do I want to, or can I? No, I think I've got no movement, so we are going to have to wait there. Okay, so I imagine that they're just going to go straight for Rome. Can I somehow, yeah, ask for this territory? No. Oh, it looks like they've got a new queen. Maybe the king died. Oh, now that we have Arverni, we should be able to trade again. In theory, yeah.
Well met, friend.
Maybe it's next turn. It will open up the trade lanes. We should be able to trade out of Arverni. Okay, so not much else we can do diplomacy-wise. I can't do any agent actions. I would love to get another army, but we can't. Maybe I do get a navy here. And who do we bring in? Do we have anyone? Okay, so who's their leader? Gnaeus Aemilius. So let's bring in Gnaeus Aemilius. If we can't get any armies, we might as well bring him in and raise him as a naval unit. A Scorpion Trireme. Oh, although that would be quite good manually to have some battles. I think what I'll do is alternatively could go with the assault unit just in case we need to auto-resolve. So I can't imagine that unit's going to be very strong. Okay, so what are these marines? Okay, 400 for 160. That's not too bad. So maybe we look to do that. Go with you then. And that will help us buff up this garrison. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. See how Rome reacts. So they are going to siege Rome. And I suppose we move south. They're only bringing up half a stack, which is interesting. The Boy have been destroyed. Our construction has been complete. And the year is now 269. And we're getting a plus 20% growth from wealth. Nice. I think... yeah, going with training reforms. -2 recruitment cost. -3 upkeep. Nothing else we can do here. I would like to get some more naval units, but we're going to have to go with 2 units of these Illyrian pirates. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to force march down here. I can't move my spy to do any actions. Okay, so Legion 1 has now left. Just trying to get some line of sight here. So we'll do that. We'll push to the border, I suppose. There will be some limited number of replenishments. Or do I want to try and make sure I go fully down here? I think we're going to have movements to go there. Maybe moving into... yeah, let's do that, just to give us that little extra movement. My only worry is the river here. That goes through Rome. We might not be able to get to. Okay, so... in Rome... oh, there's only a couple hundred. They could very well attack us too. Alright, once again... let's end the turn and continue. So, Rome has taken the settlement back. This is our opportunity to siege it. Oh, and they've switched it over instantly. From a barbarian settlement back to a Roman. So, Rome was sacked by barbarians in this alternative timeline. Incredibly early on. And the need for cavalry. We're not recruiting any at the moment. I guess go 25 just in case. Oh, nice. King Publius has a pet sheep. +8 morale, minus attrition. Oh my god. That's actually quite a significant buff there. Nice. Oh, we can actually secure our promotion there, which is interesting. Because there's not really much else we can spend our money on. Maybe we keep it. Wow, 17 units now? And then a couple hundred there. Alright, let's push down now. And siege Rome. We're already getting one lot of ladders. The auto-resolve is a close victory, damn. We are slightly outnumbered though. The garrison there. Alright, so we actually can siege this turn because we have the ladders. Alright, let's siege that out. I will try and see if those other armies have made landfall at all. Okay, so there's 2 small armies down here in Brundisium. I guess we could try and negotiate with Rome. No. Oh, perfect. Our trade lanes have reopened. I just don't know if we are going to be able to get trade. Nice, the Veneti are going to give it to us. Can't farm any more relations with them. Try and make trade with Carthage. They're not interested. What about Massalia? Unfortunately, they're not. Maybe we first need a non-aggression pact. The RDI. You'd think you'd be interested in trade. Liguria, you're on the border. Still no pacts to be signed, unfortunately. Syracuse don't mind us now. But still not interested. Damn, it's really hard to trade this. And then Rome. Definitely don't want peace, even for like 1,000. No, they're just simply not interested, unfortunately. Okay, so we can attack in one turn. Maybe it's been slightly degraded too, the settlement. Alright, so let's get the Etruscan king to take Rome. Couple of Riorii, Hastati. Thankfully there's no Principe, and then a small garrison there. 4 ladders should be more than enough. Let's fight this one on the battlefield. Massive opportunity here. Battle of Rome 269. We've crushed one full stack. The Veneti took Rome. Really because that stack got crushed and we got caught in the north. Slight diversion to go north. And now this legion has been reconstituted as it went south. Now there's no capture points in this, so once again it just changes the dynamic of battles quite a bit. Okay, so oh, there are capture points in Rome though. Interesting. Okay. Capture point here. There. Alright, so can we can deploy down here. Maybe we're better off pushing from that side. Okay, let's put 2 ladders here. It's just like that arrow tower there is really bad. And then we've got the causeway here of 2. Just looking. We can't get to that gate, unfortunately. There's 3 here. There's 2 here. And then there's the... we're going to get smashed on that bridge if we try to cross it. We can't deploy higher up that way. Okay. So I do think we... what do we do? I think we just full on send this. And then focus down here and hold. But it will split them up though. Okay, so let's do the majority of the assaults here, I think. And this is the other point we try to hit. So there's only 2 there. Yeah, more so to the left of screen here. And we'll bring up some skirmisher support. Maybe even cavalry. Yeah, something like that. And hopefully we'll be able to have a win. But yeah, this is going to be quite a difficult siege. Alright. Let's start. Try and move up here as quickly as possible. And try and ascend here too. Okay, so they've split up their army somewhat. They don't seem to have any scorpions or ballista equipped. That's nice. But here we go. The might of Etruria pushing towards the Republic. Have been a little bit set back in this particular campaign. Now, this is the first time we've had such a big siege. So will the ladders survive? That's what I want to know. There's a chance they could be quite weakened. We were only given 4. So we'd have to be a little bit careful. Alright, yeah, make sure you're just definitely getting up here. Are they going to try and do the Sally out bug? No. Okay. Let's get our infantry up where we can. Our first lot of brave Etruscans are about to ascend the walls. Jump it, lads. Send it. Okay, now that you're here, give out some attack orders. You move up here too. How are these guys going? Okay, and we're starting to push up there. Mercenary hoplites have now come out. Is it worth just moving a unit up here? No. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. Okay, so I suppose they should come up to help at some point. Okay, how well are we doing here? We need to take this gateway. Fighting Vilites here. Oh, that's their general unit. That's just come out here. Wow, okay. We're really struggling to push there, so we will move a unit up. How are you guys doing here? Yeah, okay, so we are struggling a bit. Alright, unfortunately that didn't work here. So what we're going to need to do is move up hoplites, but in a formation, and just let them sit there. We're just not making enough of a punch with these Hastati units. So go into formation, but get up here. Continue to fight. Get to here. Okay, so they're just going to hit me with impunity there. I will get my cavalry to engage. Move the cavalry up here. Okay. So second wave, we'll move them up. Once these guys capitulate. Nice. So they can sit there and just slowly start moving up. My general, yeah, hit those levies. Go into classic formation. Sit up here. Let's move these guys up now. So unfortunately, the first push has not done well. Nice, okay, so we charged in our general. Just need to watch out for this arrow tower fire.
The enemy have captured the gates.
Okay, is there general unit up here? No. Okay, so just sit there now. They're now broken. Nice. Move the general back into a safer position. We need to take the walls, so then we can get our skirmishers in. Now the problem is, they outnumber us, so are we going to make enough of a punch? So yeah, try and sit somewhere here in a formation. You're attacking. You're now sitting though. I think classic phalanx was the move. Morale, mass. Yeah, I think just the classic one. Okay, got some levies here. Let's give out a charge. Okay. Trying to get these units up here now. Speed things up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Any unit that comes out, crush them. Try and move to here. Okay. Our infantry is just getting wiped. I could look to maybe...
Italian swordsmen.
I need to place them here. Bring up my skirmishers. I just don't feel safe with them because we're just not dominating the walls whatsoever. Alright, next unit comes up. It's just these arrow towers. They're just absolutely shredding us. Continue to move up here. And then just halt. Move to here, then go with classic. Can I move you to here? And somehow give us a morale bonus. Without getting hit by arrow fire. Okay, go with classic. And try and sit up here on the wall. Alternatively, how these... Oh god, they're just... not doing well whatsoever. Alright, let's move another 2 up. Jeez. We're just not... punching and pushing enough.
Have captured the gates.
Okay, once you get up there, halt. Okay. Classic. So, only got skirmishes on this particular side. We might have now won this now, though. Control of the gateway. Oh, you actually have to get all the way there to cap that tower? Are you serious? Okay, so now that we have control of this, maybe it is time to bring up some skirmishes. Capture point is neutral now anyway. Okay, now they're slinking more units up. Right, how's this push going now? Somewhat better. We do have another unit here, so let's move that up. Maybe I try and move my skirmishes here now. Their levies, we can probably give out an attack order. The Hastati are now wavering here. Now that it's neutral, can we actually get inside with this cavalry unit? No. This is for my own curiosity. Okay, maybe we do just try and push and fight for this now. Because we got to ascend this. Oh, great. So the skirmishers are going there. They need to be way further down on that other side. I'm just hoping we can somehow cause a rout. Nice. Okay. Try and move down here somewhat. Continue to skirmish there where we can. Okay. So, get the skirmishers there. Get the infantry to hit them. Maybe move more to this side if we can. This is just going to go so close. Maybe try and focus on that. Focus on the general there. Move these guys up. Skirmish into this. Skirmish into that. We've got a cavalry unit here that we just can't get in. Unfortunately, they've capitulated. Okay. Nice. We might be able to win on the walls here now, though. Oh, come on, guys. We're so close. Move here. Oh, nice. They're actually in the settlement. Continue to fire down there. Alright. Let's move to here. Continue to skirmish down there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Still try and go for the general there. Yeah. That push there. Somehow I just can't get the general in all this cavalry. Can you move to like this or something? And then just continue to sling down into that. It is working. Target the general. Okay. How are we going on this side? Can I somehow go with a rally? And a battle cry there. Can't somehow just get this in. Is that even going to work? Probably not. Just moving somewhere there change things. And then fire on the general. Nice. Just need to push past this. Oh, a unit's now come back. Get that up here. Big time. Nice. Oh, this is so intense. Please. The enemy general is dead. Perfect. That might change the tide now if we can get this gateway under our control. Okay, so we're out of ammunition there, unfortunately. Maybe we try from the other side now with everyone. So get them off the walls.
We have captured a tower.
Okay, so bear with me. Let's bring them in. Let's get the general in now. Oh, this is going to go to the absolute bitter end. Be careful now, though.
The enemy have captured the gates.
Come on. There we go. Nice. Nice, there we go. We've won on this side. How have we done that? Okay. Next, go for this. Bring the cavalry on this side. Okay. Let's make sure we're one unit pushing up together. Cavalry's nearly here too. That's the remnants of the general there. So we need to go for him. Oh god, that was a really good charge there. Rally. Nice. Okay, next. It's pushing through Rome, taking these capture points and trying to win. They're now moving around. Oh, unfortunately you've gone the wrong way. That might be okay because we might get... we might be able to get like here or something. Okay, try and sit like that. They're going to come one at a time. Nice, we've taken that. So there are, do we need gateways under our control? What's this? Okay, so that's concerning. We're going to be able to crush this. Hang on, we need to make sure we win. Hang on, come on, come on, come on. And then we'll pull back here. Nice, pull back. Move the unit here. Move everyone else. Like here, hang on. Oh, we're not facing them. Come further this way, this way, this way. Safer, this way safer. Hang on, we're going to try and lay a trap like here. Because that's, where's that going? Oh, we've got our own gateway here hitting them. That's okay. We can use that to our advantage. Whew. This battle's intense. Still winnable. What's this now? Hastati 25. We should be able to push that. Okay. So move down here. We'll let our gateway try and hit them. What's this now? Another 63. Sit you there. Yeah, we'll let our arrow tower try and deal with them. Actually, what I could do is move my skirmishers up. Try and hit them from behind. Move you here then. Move you here. You're going to try and take it now, so let's go down and contest. Quickly. Oh, we've lost it there. The gateway. Nice, we are contesting though. Right, try and just charge into that. They are shaken. We're going to be able to break them there, which is nice.
The battle is turning in our favor.
And then hopefully that's it. Oh. I can't believe we've won that. That was insane. Oh. Definitely the deciding battle of the series. Yeah, you just have to be a little bit more slow and methodical in your approach. It's such a bizarre feeling, this campaign. It's so close to DEI, but not. So, Publius has got a really good win here. There's always something new out of Africa. Okay. What a quote. From philosopher Hindley the Elder. Wow, 3-3-5. Using that classic formation is so good. We did sustain pretty big losses. Now, what I'm hoping is that Rome doesn't spawn any armies. That'd be very disappointing if they were to do that on me. Now we're going to try and sit in Rome and hold it like our lives depend on it. Now I'm hoping our Imperium goes up. Having the ability to have another army is incredibly needed. So we've taken out the force that's flooded on in. We have lost a decent amount of units ourselves though. And I will occupy the settlement because we don't want public order to go too bad. It's -4 now. If I loot it, conquest 35. Yeah, we're gonna have like rebellions up here. It's just too early to be looting stuff, even though that's so much money. Would be able to build a mercenary army. Unfortunately, I can't move the capital. So my Imperium has gone up, and as you can see, we can get access to units now. We might need some mercenaries quick, but we'll see. Okay, so we have access now to Etruscan axe infantry. Let's try and get some more hoplites where we can. Go with a slinger unit. We just need as many as we can. I'm nearly I'm nearly tempted to break that villa so we can get more. Okay, are Rome interested in peace?
Come then,
no.
speak.
Now that we have Rome, does that change our trade abilities? No, not necessarily. Okay, sweet. So, after a minor setback, losing Irinium, with the help of Parthia, really, we've managed to take Rome, and then hopefully we can try and hold it. It's probably not a bad idea to try and take Neapolis, but then we're going to get attacked by sea. Okay, I can look to maybe get rid of corruption stuff. Yeah, maybe I go with this. Yeah, let's go with capable bureaucrat. Because... yeah, tax in local province. Yeah, let's go with political reformer. Research rate. Try and get that increased. Okay. Well, unfortunately, on that note, it's time to wrap up this part here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Memberships are available, of course. for as little as $1. They really help out the channel. And yeah, stay tuned for another part where we continue to bring down the Roman Republic and establish the Etruscan League as a kingdom. Alright guys, thanks. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.